Welcome, yogis, to week 8, the final week of Stability for Mobility Challenge. I hope that you've been enjoying the workout so far, and I hope that this week's mini flow is a little bit of fun for you. So we're going to begin, before we begin rather, as always, breaks as you need, water as you need. You can modify any of these exercises. You can customize, you can add more challenge. So just really make it your own and have some fun with it. So we're going to begin in a tabletop position. So make your way down. You'll notice I'm using blocks again. You absolutely don't have to use blocks ever. Totally yogi's choice how you want to set up your tabletop. So after you've set up your tabletop, making sure to line and stack your hips over your knees. If you're on your elbows are under your shoulders. If you're on your hands, your wrists are landing underneath the shoulders. So as you set up your tabletop, make sure to take a moment to focus on the little details of core engagement. Hugging the low belly in, closing the upper ribs without rounding through the spine. And once you have a pretty stable base for your tabletop, you're just going to lift your left leg up to a fire hydrant position. So notice you're not trying to lean so that you're sideways. You're just going to lift the leg up without trying to lean into the grounded hip a ton. So just as far as your natural range of motion permits, holding right there in a static hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower the knee. Then lift it back up, using just the core and leg strength, so there's not a lot of rest of the body movement. Lowering and lifting. Keep moving with breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lift and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower the knee back down, reset your tabletop, lifting the right knee this time. Same thing, looking for stability, not a matter of how far we lift. Pausing here, holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lowering, then lifting. Lowering and lifting for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lift and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower the knee back down. Reestablish your tabletop, making any adjustments that you may need to for your anatomy. I'm going to flip this block. A little spot there. Pausing here. Lifting the knees to hover. I'm going to move my blocks out of the way. Lifting the knees to hover for just 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lifting to down dog or dolphin for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, hold your full expression for just a breath, then lowering back down. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, hold your hovering table, then moving back up for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, pause in stillness, reset the core, lowering back down. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, reestablish your stability, going back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Add any movements that you need to feel your biggest, most powerful work in the pose. Maybe you pop up onto the toes and bend the knees. Maybe you just pedal it out. Whatever little movements you like. And then establish stillness in your down dog or your dolphin. Pausing there for 5 full breaths. Taking your gaze forward, popping onto the tippy toes. Tiptoe your toes towards your hands for a ragdoll. Separating the feet. Take a moment, let yourself have just a little bit of release. About 3 breaths. Heel toe the feet into touch. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands come to the shins or to the thighs if that suits your anatomy better. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Keep the legs really active. The hips are active. You should feel this in the low belly a ton. Pressing, lengthening, hold for just another breath. Then with your exhale, fold. Use your inhale to build extended mountain from the ground up. You might refine at the top. Maybe you take a moment, press back and forth, side to side, make little adjustments, whatever you need. Create your biggest expression of mountain, and then create a steeple grip overhead, interlacing your fingers and releasing your index fingers up to the sky. Gluing your biceps into your ears, use your inhale to lift up and grow taller. As you exhale, half lean to the right, lifting up and reaching over, keeping the legs equally engaged so you're not putting extra effort into this grounded leg and letting the opposite leg be soft. Ground through that opposite leg just with as much intention. Staying here for just a few more rounds of breath to explore. Lifting back up to center. Exhale, half leaning to the left. Lifting back up to center. Easy twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm behind. Legs remain active and grounded in mountain pose. No movement there. They're not moving with you at all. Staying in that opposition. Just exploring breath and sensation for a few more rounds on this side. Your inhale brings you back up. Exhale, easy twist to the right this time. Left arm forward, right arm behind, hips pinned to the front, using the core to explore. With your inhale, lift back up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Thumbs to heart center, building your chair, not flying down. Don't make the joints do the work. Do the work with the muscles. Pausing in your airplane pose, just noticing Feeling the engagements through the low body, through the low core, closing the upper ribs without rounding, just for another breath. Then ground through the left leg, extending the right leg behind, airplane pose, Tadasana. Keeping the thumbs at heart center here. Make this more of an exploration of the shape and the strength required for the pose. Pausing here just for 3, 2. On 1, Jiva squat. Slowly extend so that you're sending the lifted calf behind the grounded calf. Pausing for 3, 2, 1. Extending back to Tadasana airplane. Just for 3, 2, 1. Jiva squat. 3, 2, 1. Tadasana. 3, 2, 1. Tadasana. 3, 2, or rather, Jiva squat, 1. Back to Tadasana. Chair pose. Pause, feel the shaky wobbliness. Reestablish your stability, grounding through the right leg this time. Sending the left leg back, Tadasana, airplane. Establish your edge, just for 3, 2, 1. Jiva squat. 3, 2, 1. Tadasana. 3, 2, 1. Jiva squat. 3, 2, 1. Tadasana. 3, 2, 1. Jiva squat last time. 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg back. Chair pose. Breathe into the sensation just for another breath. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands or elbows, high plank or forearm plank. Pause and feel stable in the posture first. You might choose to stay right here, or you could draw your right knee to the right elbow for 3, 2, 1, then to the left for 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg out, fallen star push-up. Press it back up, tagging the triceps as you go back through. Extend the leg long, switching sides. Knee to elbow, 3, 2, 1. Opposite elbow, 3, 2, 1. Leg out, fallen star push-up. Press it back up, tagging the triceps as you move back through. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or dolphin. Resetting with breath, recapturing your intention. Every round, just explore. Look forward, jump, step, or float. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose. Steeple grip overhead. Half moon to the right. Half moon to the left. Mountain. Easy twist to the left. Easy twist to the right. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Dagasana on the right. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. And chair. Woo, shaky and wobbly. Other side, Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. And chair. Sink into all that wobbly shakiness. Then exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step back to your high plank. Stay your left knee to left elbow. 3, 2, 1. Right elbow. 3, 2, 1. Extend it out. Fallen star push-up. Pressing back up. Tagging the triceps as you go back through. Other side if you took it. 3, 2, 1. Opposite. 3, 2, 1. Extend out. Fallen star push-up. Tagging the triceps as you go back through. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Reset. Look forward. Jump, step, or float. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Half lean to the right. Mountain. Half lean to the left. Mountain. Easy twist to the left. Mountain. Easy twist to the right. Mountain. Back bend. Mountain. Chair. Establish stability first. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Chair pose. Other side, Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Jiva squat. Dagasana. Chair pose. Just for another breath. And fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High plank. Stay your left knee. 3, 2, 1. Take it to the right. 3, 2, 1. Fallen star push-up. Tagging the triceps on the way back through. Opposite side. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Extend out. Fallen star. Press it back up. Tag them on the way back through. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reset with breath. Jump step or float to the top. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Make a little adjustment of my mat. Mountain pose, root to rise. Take a moment to refine and adjust. Exhale, Eagle Gardasana on the right. Right arm comes under. Right leg lifts up and reaches over. Remember, you always have the option for a bear hug or a kickstand. Create your edge in the expression. Observe it for a few breaths. Then slowly unwind, eagle armed airplane. Unwind, warrior one. Taking your time to refine. Remember, it's yoga practice, not yoga perfect. So you might make refinements when you first arrive in the pose. Create your edge in the expression. Then pause there and just simply explore the experience. Slowly open up warrior two. Again, maybe you bend and straighten that top knee a few times. Maybe you're like me and you have a janky hip. So you make little refinements and adjustments to suit where you are today. Then sink into your edge with breath. Reverse warrior with your inhale. The legs stay active and powerful just as they are. Travel back to warrior two. Then work to plant your hands, low lunge. Three-legged dog, left leg lifts high. Exhale, down dog or dolphin. Resetting and noticing what feels different side to side on the body. Look forward, jump, step, or float. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, eagle on the left. Left arm under. Left leg lifts up and reaches over. Remember, you always have the option for bear hug or kickstand. Meet yourself where you are today. Unwinding, eagle arm airplane. Unwinding, warrior one. Again, we're working to create your edge in the expression, whatever that is today. And I'm pausing with breath to just observe it. Open up warrior two. Same thing, you might bend and straighten a few times. Create it. No expectation. Just let yourself be with what is. Reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Plant your hands, low lunge. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, down dog or dolphin. Resetting, reconnecting. Look forward. Jump, step, or float. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, eagle. Remember, create your expression. Could be modified. Eagle armed airplane. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Back to warrior two. Low lunge. Left leg high. Down dog or dolphin. Jump, step, or float to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, eagle on the left. Left leg up and over. Sink to your edge today, whatever that is. Unwind, eagle armed airplane. Oops. Fall out if you're like me. Then warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Warrior two. Plant your hands. Three-legged dog. Down dog or dolphin. You're gonna go through that one more time, flowing with your breath. So just move with your breath. Linger as long as you like. Jump, step, or float. Halfway lift. Fold. Mountain pose. Eagle on the right. All the way into your edge. Eagle armed airplane. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Warrior two. Plant your hands. Left leg high, three-legged dog. Down dog or dolphin. Jump, step, or float to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Eagle on the left. Or did I just do it? I think we need to do the right, actually. Right. Sink to your edge. Unwind. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Plant your hands. Three-legged dog. And downward facing dog last time. Float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Mountain. Eagle on the left. Unwind, eagle on the airplane. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. Back to warrior two. Plant your hands, low lunge. Three-legged dog. And down dog or dolphin. Pausing for just a few more breaths. Then stepping back to high plank. Oops. Lower the right knee down. The left knee. Then press back to child's pose. Observe 2 full rounds of breath. Make your way down to your back. Just a tiny little bit of core work to close out with. I'm going to be using a block here at my feet just to kind of help me to measure my space of distance between my feet. So you can use that if you like. You certainly don't have to. But I find like it's a good way to work a little bit more intricate detail into your core work. So you'll notice your block is about this width of 2 fist distance, which is about a hip width distance apart. So keeping that space, if you like, for the added little extra challenge of the work. Taking your way down to your back and creating your neutral pelvis first. And you can also use a block underneath the neck here, because your neck doesn't need to be active here. It can be relaxed on the block. So use your low core muscles to create your neutral pelvis. That spot where the hip bones, the heels of the hands on the hip bones and the top of the index finger, as you create it, you could lay a tray across here and it would just sit level. So once you've got that neutral pelvis established, and you've got your core engagement activated, lift the right heel to hover. If you're using the block like I am, I like to take it to the right at the top of the block so I can kind of have a visual of where my leg is in space. It allows me to focus on concentrating in on drawing the core in. Holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lift your leg halfway to the ceiling. Pause here, keeping the leg active, keeping a micro bend, and notice if your leg draws in closer to the center. Try to keep it in line with the outside edge of your block. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, stay or lift the leg all the way up to the ceiling. Pause right here, keeping the leg active, not letting it draw to center, but keeping it out in line with your shoulder and your hip. Should also be in line with the block. Holding right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, leave that leg right where it is. Use your inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift the left leg to hover, holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, stay or lift halfway. Pausing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, stay or lift. Keeping the feet at that hip width distance, holding stability, drawing on that low core engagement. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, keep what you've got, lower your right leg halfway. Pause, recheck your alignments, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower your leg to hover, holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower the leg all the way down. Pause and lower the left leg halfway, holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lower to a hover. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lower the heel all the way down. Take a little reset. I'm going to get a sip of water because my throat is dry. And we have one last little bit of work to do, and we're all done. You can again use the block between the feet. I like it because it forces me to keep my intention on keeping the feet equally grounded. I have a tendency to want to lift onto the outside edges or inside edges of the feet. And with a block there, it helps to force that equal engagement for me. So you could try that out for yourself. It may or may not work for you, but it's an interesting little way to try something new. You'll remove the block from the neck if you have one. Lower yourself down to the mat and take a moment to really establish that intention of keeping the feet equally grounded. So you don't want to send the knees out funky and have yourself on the edges of the feet. You can send the knees out but keep the feet planted and grounded. Notice the difference of that. So holding right here. We're going to lift on my count, starting from the muscle just above the pelvic bone. Use your inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, begin squeezing in to lift the pelvic bone up. Lifting for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Adjust yourself into your max Pilates bridge. And take a moment here to refine and notice where you're engaging. Then activate the glutes with a little more intention to lift the hips higher. Hold right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, keep your feet planted. Separate the knees as wide as you can while keeping the hips lifted. Just to that edge of range of motion. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, tiny presses to that edge of range of motion for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, draw the knees back in. Lower on my count for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lower the tailbone and drop the knees. Broken bridge to recover. Reestablish your base. Lifting again on my count for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, pause here. Draw the knees in as close as you can get them while keeping the feet planted. Hold stability there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, press the knees in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, release back to normal and lower down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lower the knees, broken bridge to recover. Last set. Lifting on my count for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, maintain your edge. Lift the right leg up to the sky if you like, then lower the hips. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Last time, lift, lift, Send the foot back down. Then lift the left leg up and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last time, lift. Lower the foot. Lowering down on my count for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lower and gather the knees in, give them a squeeze. Take a few gentle side-to-side rolls. And then roll yourself up to a seat. Yogis, that concludes week 8, Stability for Mobility Challenge. I hope that you found some of these flows useful and fun, and I look forward to seeing you soon on your mats. Namaste.